was so thirsty. Growing up, I was always like in the habit of drinking OJ in the morning. So after I drink my water, I always go to my orange juice because it honestly really sets my mood for the day. Like, it's so good. Like, you get so many vitamins from drinking orange juice. I'm trying to show you like my body without showing too much. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. But like, okay, look at that. This is like me waking up. Do y'all see like my little abbies coming in right here? Like, I'm sculpting really, really well. What's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi, if you are new here, my name is Landon. And it is so nice to meet you. I'm getting ready to go to the gym, and honestly, like, it's a very gloomy, very dark day. Well, it's not dark, but it is very gloomy today. And honestly, I really want to stay inside and like not even like attempt to go to the gym today, but I felt like it would just not be me if I did not go to the gym. But today's gym fit is definitely going to be sweatpants because that's exactly what it's given. And honestly, I feel like I would take it overboard if I wear a hoodie, but I'm gonna try not to wear a hoodie. But anywho, we're getting ready to go to the gym, so get ready with me to do that. I would normally go down like my whole skincare like thingamajiggy and all that stuff, but honestly, because I know I'm gonna be sweating, it's not gonna be much that I put on, like, at all. I'm gonna just put on a little toner, a little serum, a little moisturizer, and honestly a little lip thing, and that's about it. That's all I got to give today. I'm gonna do my fat water toner. Mind you, my face is already clean, guys, so don't even start with me. Don't even start with me on that. It's not early in the morning. I've been up. I've been doing this, okay? Oh, I guess I could take my little do-rag off because my hair is like mowed it down. So how y'all feeling? How y'all doing? I know this is like, well, this was going up pretty much after I already told you guys that I put Simba up for adoption. So I guess this is where I'm just collecting your feels. Like, what you feeling? Like, what's your thoughts behind it? You know what? On second thought, I'm not gonna ask y'all that because y'all are not about to read me for feels. So find somebody else. Find somebody else because they won't be me. I feel motivated to do some type of like work again. I'm working on something for my friends, and it's building a website for our husband. And she's probably gonna laugh when she sees this. But anyhow, I'm building a website for our husband for his business. And so, mind y'all, I haven't coded in God knows how long. It's really been a minute since I even opened my computer and like went into VS Code to code anything. So the other day I did it when I was at the coffee shop, and when I was opening up like the applications and all that stuff to like go ahead and get the project started up and all that, like at first it wasn't really clicking to me like how to like go through it and all that stuff, but good thing I'm a good note taker, so I was able to pick back up where I left off essentially, and just like, oh yeah, I do remember how to do that, I do remember how to do that, I do remember how to do that. Mind you, I go to work when it comes to typing and keying in stuff. I go to work, but that really took me by surprise, y'all. I wasn't in that coffee shop for long because I had got overstimulated. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was like, I think I was there about 2 hours though, but I started doing other stuff because with that specific thing that I was doing for that, I got overstimulated, and it was just like everything came running back to me all at once, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm feeling this right now. I don't know if we gonna do this right now. But yesterday, I decided to open my computer again and get back to it. And when I got back to it, honestly, a lot has changed on there. So like, for instance, I didn't even realize that a lot of AI features are like coded within VS Code. So like, I'm typing out my code, then you know it's populating with something, and it's like, oh, you want to do this, you want to do that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, let's see if that works. And then like, it's working on the website, so it's like, this is gonna be real easy. And I think the AI chat gods, because baby, that's all I'm saying. Anywho, I got a lot done yesterday when it came to the website. There's still more to do, and I'm gonna try to like keep myself motivated to keep doing it or whatever, because for the longest I have not been motivated to code whatsoever. I just been motivated to be focused on YouTube, focused on making my reels, like doing my whole content creation type stuff. I was not focusing on coding. It was just like something that was just in the bag. Like, it was something that like I knew I could do, but like also like I'm not pressed about it. Like it ain't pressing me over here. In this version, I'm doing web development. It's not engineering, it's not software developing, it's literally web development. So because I'm making a website. Aside from that, I am tasked for my therapist to start back applying. I think this is like around last year when I told y'all how I was feeling like depleted in a way, because like all these applications, and then like just denial. But then it's like people are like, oh well, you know, you gotta every rejection is a redirection. Very true. Very true. And I solely wholeheartedly believe that. And it's like, how do you like pace yourself to not feel, you know, discouraged? That's the word. How do you not feel discouraged after getting so many denials and so many rejections and so many this, that, and the third? Like nothing seems like it's really going your way. How do you really break out of that, you know? So for me, for the longest, I just felt very discouraged in that area. And it's just like, you know, whatever happens, whatever don't happen, like I don't care. Once I reach the attitude of I don't care, oh baby, like I genuinely do not care when I say I don't care. And I don't say it very often, but when I say it, it's a wrap, because at that point I have stopped caring. So yeah, that was a whole thing. And like, it's taken me, I still haven't even started, but it's taken me a while to like get back into it, because for the longest I'm just like, I don't care. But then also on the flip side of that, I'm also feeling like I'm at a standstill when it comes to like my, I guess, business career, outside of like me branding myself to have like my own entrepreneur career. But like my business side of things, I just feel stagnant. So it's like I'm starting to not even like care about that, because it's like there's no growth over there. But then I'm also making like a lot of this growth with YouTube, content creation, all that stuff. And so like I love seeing the growth over here, but then it's like I also want to grow over here too. Like I know I can have my cake and eat it too. Like there's millions of people in the world that does all of it. And I mean all of it. I just want to be the one to do it too, you know? So that was my whole dilemma with that. And y'all are going to be so proud of me, because I have been looking into different lenses for my camera, and I'm super excited because I think I found one for me and I'm excited about it. Simba. Y'all thought he was gone. Say hey. Oh, yeah. Don't be talking back to me, because I didn't even say nothing to you. All right, do-rag is on. Y'all, I trimmed my beard the other day because I was going out. So I was like, oh my God, like my beard has literally been growing crazy. And so like, it was really this front area. So I trimmed it down myself with my clippers. But how y'all like it? Like y'all like a little shorter? Cause that's, I mean, it's not as short, but it's definitely like, I definitely cut like all the split ends off. Let me go find my clothes to put on. I don't know if I ever told y'all a story about when I first started like working out really in the gym and how I passed out. Did I ever tell y'all that story? If I didn't, here's what happened. Because today reminded me of that story, because it happened to my brother too. So I would say this, okay, to the trainers out there in the world. When you have someone new come into the gym and have never really worked out like that before, don't try to push people to their max, because you're going to end up scaring them away from the gym. So when I first got started in the gym, maybe like a few years ago, I had went to the gym, and a part of me signing up for the gym, there was like, oh, come and do like our fitness thing, because they want you to sign up to get a fitness coach and all that stuff. So they're like, try it out, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm like, okay, cool, like that's fine. So when you first get there, or when I first got there, they was like, oh, go ahead and like start getting your heart pumping or whatever, like do some cardio or something. So I'm like in the back doing the elliptical, and so the guy comes and he gets me, he's like, oh yeah, let's go to the like training room or whatever, and I'm like super excited. So the entire time that he has me doing like all these different exercises, he's also talking to me too. Don't talk to me while I'm working out, because you making me talk, and then like it's just like it's not mathing, and especially because like I don't know how to really fully exercise my breathing as well as exercising. So like he was talking to me, asking me all these questions, and I'm like, bruh, okay, like, I want to respond to you, but give me a sec. So, like, I'm sitting here working out, doing all the things that he's telling me to do. And then, like, with trainers, they, like, a lot of them sometimes go based off of, like, time. So they're, like, looking at the stopwatch, like, 3, 2, 1, like, 10 seconds. Now it's like, da-da-da-da. So they're doing all that. Well, he's doing all that. And I'm like, bruh, like, I just waited for this to be over with. So I'm over there profusely sweating. I'm needing bullets. I'm like, oh, I'm feeling, like, so depleted. Like, I feel my body, like, going into another dimension. Like, I was not, it was just not giving. And I felt myself getting really, really sick. I told him, I said, okay, that's it, I'm done. I'm not doing no more. And so we walking back to the front, and I'm sitting at the desk, and he's like,
so you want to sign up for this fitness plan because I can get you, you know, to your goal and da-da-da-da-da.
And I'm like, hold on, sir, like, I'm feeling real dizzy right now. I'm feeling real sick. Give me a second. Give me a second. So I'm like, do y'all have a trash can somewhere? And like, instantly when I told him, like, give me a second, when he was trying to sell me on all that little fitness stuff, instantly his attitude shifted, y'all. That man treated me like I was shit. Okay, I'm like, do you have a trash can in case, like, I have to, you know, like, and when I tell y'all like, I wish I could describe his attitude. Like, it was like no care in the world. He didn't give two rat asses about me. And I was like, oh, like, this is crazy. So as I'm like stumbling to get up from the desk in front of him, he's like, not offering me no water, not offering me a helping hand, not offering nothing. I'm like, can you help me to the door?
Oh no, you got it.
Yeah. It was that, and it was that bad because, like, I was really like, I was in a whole nother dimension like that. I don't know what that workout did to me, but again, that was my first time really working out like that. And so I'm like outside. This was back when I had my Camaro, and I'm like outside. My Camaro is so tiny, y'all. It doesn't have a lot of space. So I'm like sitting in the car, and I'm like trying to calm myself down. My anxiety is going up. I'm getting ready to, like, at this point, I was going into the dimension of having a panic attack because my space is too small. Like, I'm feeling like all these emotions. I'm feeling so much going on. I had to call my aunt, okay? And she rushed to the gym to rush me to the hospital. And yes, I did have a freaking panic attack. It was definitely a panic attack. And it was so bad that it was, child, bitch, I almost had a heart attack. And then it honestly turned me away from going to the gym for the longest. And like, they kept calling me and was like, hey, we still want to get you to sign up and da-da-da-da-da. I said, the last time I was there, y'all literally treated me like I was shit. Like, and I literally let that lady have it. I let her have it. Mind you, it wasn't the exact location that had called me to see. It was like a location in Los Angeles. But I was like, oh no, like, y'all can really kiss my ass. And then I don't know why, but I just ended up going back to it maybe like 5 months later. And I was like, yeah, I'm not doing no shit with y'all. You can kiss my ass. And honestly, I didn't see him the last time I went in it. I was like, maybe he's gone. But now, look at me now. I'm getting paper. For me, the reason why I went back, it was because, like, I thought to myself, if I could give my partner more than one chance, I could definitely give myself more than one chance. You know, like, I'm not gonna give up on myself that easily, even though, like, it really peed me off. And I mean, like, real bad. I was like, you know, like, I'm gonna take my health seriously because I've always had an athletic build, but I didn't really like athleticize. What? What the? I don't even think that's a word, but just, I made it up. But it was more so like proving a point, like, to myself that one, I could do this. Like, nobody's gonna run me out of, you know, something that I put my mind, that I said that I wanted to do and that I was going to do. Nobody's gonna run me up out of that because no, you can huff and you can puff, but you ain't gonna blow this house down. And that's essentially like what it gave. So I was like, give me a second, is what I told myself. And we went back a few months later, and I've just gone at my own pace. Because look at this. I would not have this if I just given up completely. You know, it was a lot smaller than this. Honestly, I feel like every time when I get to the point where I'll just like get to myself and like I'm not bothered, like I'm not being bothered by no one, or like not allowing anybody like in my solitude, because that's exactly like what I'm going to, a moment of just like by myself-ism, you know, just by myself-ism. And I literally am always like so focused when I do that, because it honestly, it makes me realize a lot about myself. And then like a lot of people may think that it's maybe deflecting because I make myself busy in order to not think about that's going on. But then again, on top of that, like, that be the only time where I'm really like motivated to really do something, you know? Like, I'm not saying that I'm not motivated to do it when like I'm, you know, surrounded by, you know, whatever. But like, I feel like that's my time to be like, okay, like, let me get my shit together. Let me work on this. Let me work on that. Let me do this. Let me do that. Any other time, like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that. But like, if the TV is on, I'm definitely sitting back and watching TV. But now I'm like, hold on, I'm staying focused. Like, I'm, you know, doing calendars. I'm like planning out content. I'm doing all this other stuff. And I'm like, okay, like, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Cause you ain't never do that before. But I'm like, you know, I really, really, really like when I get to this point because it really does. Moves me in a way that I'm like, okay, I really like to see this out of you. I'm going to the gym. I will see you guys a little bit later. When y'all go somewhere, do y'all ever just like sit in the car for like a little bit before y'all like get out and go in to like recuperate or like get your mind together? Because that's exactly how I feel everywhere I go. Like I have to like sit there for a little second at least to like get my mind right before I go in there. Because like if I go in there and my mind not right, I'm gonna have an attitude. That was a lot. I wouldn't say I'll have an attitude, but like I'll be feeling off-putted.
Get some help.
Is that the word? Off-putted? Off-putted? Off-put. I be feeling just a little off. Good morning, guys. It's literally the next day, and mind you, I didn't do anything yesterday when I came back home from the gym other than literally laid on the couch and I started watching Love Island. So I'm in my little Love Island phase because I've never watched it before. This is my first time ever watching it, and I'm watching it this season because I had no idea like what I was getting myself into, but because everybody and their mama was like Love Island this, Love Island that, I'm like, okay, let me just watch Love Island. And let me just say, I get it. I get it. I get the uproar. Today, this morning, I literally made me some breakfast in bed. So I'm gonna show y'all what I got. All right, so starting off, we got our grit bowl. If you know me, anytime I go to Waffle House, I normally do a grit bowl. It's very rare that I do an all-star, but I got my grit bowl. Don't mind all this, like, because I'm literally probably not even gonna eat all of this, but I just got it for the optics. But this is my grit bowl with some grits, eggs, and then a few sausage. I got 2 little orange cuties and then my water bottle of just water with my Stanley. And so yeah, that's pretty much your breakfast for right now. I'm about to watch me some more Love Island. Tomorrow I'm taking Simba to go see his brother before I, finalize the whole adoption process. Y'all, this thing has been like spiraling in my head because one, I want to make sure that I'm making the right decision and the right family, like really that part, just like the right people to take over. I did take a lot of time, like me and him was cuddled up on the couch, and of course I was getting on his nerves singing to him. He's annoyed every time I sing to him. But we cuddled up on the couch and we was watching Love Island together. He didn't know what was going on, but he was so glued to the TV, and that's all that really matters. So I just got done with therapy today. I'm doing some admin work after therapy. Therapy was really good today. I got to catch her up on a lot of things, and because it's always, I know I'm talking fast, but just excuse me, okay? It's always a lot of stuff that happens when I don't talk to my therapist, and then it always starts the day after my therapy session. Just like, at this point, do I need to have therapy every single day? Let's do 15 minutes every single day. Like, when do you gotta do it out? But at least 15 minutes. Gives me 15 minutes because it's always something after that therapy session that I do have with her, and it's always like, well, dang, like, had I just waited, whatever, then, we could have talked about that. But I will say, since going to therapy, there's a lot of ways that I choose to respond to things that honestly really does show my growth, because had it been years prior and like this stuff is going on and like I hadn't changed, I haven't grown, a lot of this stuff would have definitely been getting like a different response from me. And I mean, like, very, very negative. So I like to choose the positive route of things in a lot of these cases. And I like to think before I speak in most cases. And I like to take into consideration. A lot of times I feel myself giving a little more grace than I actually should. But in this day and age and in this economy, I try to give a lot of grace. So, because you never just know what other people are going through behind closed doors. People could put on a smile on your face, but going through hell in the back of their head. So it's just putting things where you need to go. Pick and choose your battles. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Anywho, so y'all, I've been drinking this Chobani. This is not sponsored, by the way, but I have been drinking this for the past few days because I had went to Sam's and got like a buttload of stuff from Sam's. And like, this is one of the things that I got from Sam's. I eat yogurt, okay? But I don't eat yogurt every day. This is like a little protein shake, like a little breakfast, I guess, protein shake. This thing and breakfast has been filling me up. Like, I could literally go from AM until dinner without eating because I'd be so full. Y'all know my stomach is like so small, but like I be trying to eat at least 3 times a day. But when I do eat, like say for instance, like I'm about to cut me up an apple and eat it with some peanut butter, because I just feel like if I eat anything else, they're like kind of heavy, especially like for lunch. Like, I'm gonna be laid out somewhere on the couch, like sleep somewhere, because it's gonna send me into, what do they call it? I forgot the name of it, but y'all know what they call it when you eat and then you go directly to sleep. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, it's gonna send me over there, and I don't want to do that. Like, I want to take my day, do stuff with my day, to put my laundry up and then do this admin work because I need to do it. Today's Friday, and yeah, I hadn't done it in about 2 weeks, so I definitely need to do my budgeting.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I
I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself.
I need to get my car washed really bad, and I just have yet to go and do that. Y'all, I'm sitting in the car eating this. I need to hurry up because I got places to be and people to see. So freaking hungry. Y'all, that bagel was everything. Oh my god, that bagel was everything. I think I'm gonna order me another mount for my camera in my car, because my camera is a lot heavier with the cage on it. So I think I'm gonna get another mount for it, so that way like it fits the bill, you know, because like right now this thing just like keep I just picked up Simba. We are on our way back to the house. It's possible new owners on her way to meet us in a moment. And so we have like a little drive, a little 30-minute drive back to the house, and I'm gonna get like settled in. He's like breathing real heavy. Homeboy is tired. Ooh, that sun is like real bright. But I'm here at Best Buy right now, and I'm about to switch out this headphones. These are the headphones right here, y'all. It's the new ones, but it's like the black ones of it. But I'm gonna just get a brand new one because like the whole tracking situation, the fact that you can still track me and my location is like not it. So we about to change this for a brand new one because I ain't got time for that. I have the blue ones that I wear to the gym, but I wanted a pair that I use for like at home when I'm just like working on my computer, because my gym would smell like the gym. It's cute.
The package of it, but I don't want to both. Components accomplishment.
Yes, Tony. Pray God you can come. I say, this woman's work. This woman's world. Ooh, it's hard on a man. You gonna now his water's over. Now starts the crown of a father. I'll fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. We're so local. Yeah, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. Because he just drank that water.
Sit down. Hey. Sit down.
You trying to see all your blemishes?
I don't want to see them bitches. Fuck ass.
Y'all, I just made it back home, and it ain't nothing like getting some chicken wings from the bar, baby. Y'all probably like, what bar sell chicken wings? Child, it's just a little bar, you know, a little something. It's alright, you know, we got some chicken, we got some fries, we got a little 10-piece. I enjoyed my night. I'm about to go ahead and devour this chicken. Let me show y'all this chicken. I started eating the fries though, but don't do too much. I got honey hot. This is my first time eating honey hot. I normally always get honey garlic, but they didn't have that as a flavor. So I had to, you know, just get what I could get and then keep it pushing. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and share with a friend or two. They man and your man too. Share with everybody, even grandma. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.